Welcome to DogMode, Utah's premier daycare and boarding facility since 1999. I'm LJ, the general manager. I'm going to take the opportunity now to show you what a state-of-the-art boarding and daycare facility looks like and how we operate. DogMode offers award-winning, non-traditional boarding and daycare for canines, as well as some special services. First thing you'll notice when you walk into our facility are our elevated dog wash showers. If you have a dirty dog, this is a great place to take care of it. And over here we have our front counter where our guests check in and out for daycare or overnight care. And we also have a database and an intranet that basically keeps all the information we track on your dog throughout its stay. So whether we're confirming a reservation for boarding or pulling up some feeding notes, everybody who answers our phones or helps you or greets you in the lobby can pull up that information and go into our database for you. And now let's go into our utility room, which is the heart of our operations, and I'll show you a little bit more on how a state-of-the-art facility operates. And the first thing you'll notice when you walk into our utility room are these dry erase boards. These work to our advantage, and as a fail-safe, say if the power went out, we can at a glance know which dog is in what run, their feeding requirements, whether or not they have any prescriptions, a drop-off and pickup date, as well as a description of who they are and all of the personal items that they came in with.
As you look inside, you can see where we prepare the food, the bins we store dogs' personal items in, and our industrial-sized washer and dryers.
One thing I'd like to point out while we're here is how hard we work on keeping our environments clean. These sinks, for instance, allow a dual disinfecting process on every feeding tray and bowl that we use.
Speaking of disinfectant, all our kennels are disinfected daily, whether they were used the night before or not. And the common area is disinfected twice daily, including the gravel outside in the yard. We are very serious about taking the proper measures to ensure your pet has the most sanitary environments possible.
As you can see, in the back of our utility room, we have 2 isolation kennels. Whether a dog needs some quiet time or just some rest after a routine veterinary visit, we can use those kennels for this. We also have a demo kennel that allows you to see how we would set your pet's cot up along with a personal item from home. We elevate all the water pills for them in the evening, and we even have kennel cards on each run that show us the same as the dry erase board as far as which dog is in that run and any personal items that they've come in with.
Now if you come in here, this room is what we call the sniffing room. We use this room as both a transition point into the common area and for our dog temperament testing during interviews. Your dog needs to go through a doggy interview before enjoying our services. We need to know that your pet is spayed or neutered, shots are all up to date, and every dog's temperament is going to be compatible with the pack.
The coolest part about being able to do a virtual tour is I can actually introduce you to the DogMode pack. Are you ready to meet the pack? Well, let's go.
This is the common area. As you can see, the dogs are as curious about the camera as we are about them. Everything we do at DogMode is about this, allowing your dog space to exercise, socialize, and be loved by at least 2 daycare techs at a time. The dogs have constant access to fresh water in the outside gravel area so they can relieve themselves and get fresh air. Our center brick wall is 8 feet high and 2 feet under the ground to make sure everyone stays safe. Now right here at the end, I want to talk about our staff. DogMode has more staff on site than any other facility. We have a minimum of 6 people on each shift daily watching your dog. When we have a lot of guests for holidays and weekends, we have what we like to call floaters to each shift to move around the building and help where needed. At these times, we have up to 10 people watching out for your dog. No other business in town can say they provide this level of supervision. DogMode isn't just looking after your dog. We have a full-service vet facility right in our very own building. Salt Lake Veterinary Services provides animal medical care both on-site or they will drive to you.
And that wraps up the tour of our facility. We look forward to meeting you in person soon. Keep in mind, a tired dog is a good dog, and we'll see you when you come down.